One or two Real Madrid supporters are inside the stadium. Down below, almost like a zoo these days, isn't it? The fans behind the Tchouaméni's in the centre of midfield. Kroos is given a break. Luka Modric is back in the team. No Vini Jr. or Rodrigo this evening. The strike partnership effectively is Joselu and Brahim Diaz.
Interesting to see where Jude Bellingham actually starts. On that graphic you saw him playing on the...
Heroes who kick off, they're still heroes in the eyes of the...
So I do have to say, but so far it's been...
White, the Angels, and Mallorca. The Devils, the Demons, it's a part of the...
Murici decided not to put an important returnee for Real Madrid. As Brahim Diaz goes down, this free kick is in a very useful spot. Penalty situations, and Rajkovic is going to make a... In the Champions League game, Real Madrid were already behind, of course, to Bernardo Silva.
He played, he was everywhere running.
Kepa, he might have some work to do here. Rodriguez now with a more orthodox cross. Here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz into the box, tries to go it solo. Murici decided not to put an important returnee for Real Madrid. In the Champions League game, Real Madrid were already behind.
He played, he was everywhere running.
Work to do here. Rodriguez now with a more orthodox cross. Brahim Diaz came up through the ranks at
another fan, and that's why everyone is in love with that Don Pras.
To Lucas Vázquez. Vázquez, couple of passes played. It's going to be Modric. It's a follow-up.
So they're afraid of this kind of situation. Is what they...
It's fairly calm so far. He tries to break away from Rayo, and Athletic Club were perfect from their 4 penalties. Heavy touch in the centre by Joselu. It's
have a big impact then, and also a word on the conditions here at Son Mois.
Just because at a certain point Mallorca players will be a little bit tight.
Vital for them. They haven't got much in the way of...
Unable to break Real Madrid, Real Mallorca defense.
From a knock that he picked up in the Copa del Rey, as we see. They'll want a few minutes just to keep loose. Brahim Diaz looking for this. It's flicked by Luka Modric. Was on form against Manchester City. It's not just the one shot of note. Tchouaméni's a wild trying to stop the runs down the wing from several.
A bit of a favourite today.
Perhaps which Mallorca might not see a lot of the ball this season, certainly. On Rayo from Lucas Vázquez. He seems to favour him ahead of Kepa now. From Rayo. It's maybe a good chance. Here's Murici. Murici tries to put one back. It's Brahim Diaz. Aside from Gio Gonzalez, little shimmy to try and reach the ball himself. There's the header down. Havage with the effort. Field. Pass that to Bellingham. It's Bellingham still on here. Tchouaméni tries the cross in, but Jude Bellingham with the closest opportunity thus far. The attack is still on here. Tchouaméni tries the cross. Dani Rodriguez again the taker. Plays it to their nearest challengers. Perhaps move further up the table as well themselves. Him scored plenty of those from outside the end. With Samuel Lanes. Someone needs to pull the trigger on a shot. It's Modric. Sliding in, Bellingham Nato delivering once more. Oh, it was flapped up by Luke. Monti.
They defend really, really well. They didn't allow Real Madrid.
So far. It's opening up as well. Vázquez went down. Referee said he was playing the advantage. They hit him with the pass. Instead, he tries the return.
Something else.
Well, when the recent weeks forward in the area, he sells a lovely dummy there. Near side, we'll find that out in just a second as this move. Mallorca looking for Brahim Diaz. He's pulled over to the right-hand side. Monti asking many of these deliveries into the box. That wasn't the most successful thus far. Bellingham with the closest chance for Real Madrid. Off This is normally where they're dangerous.
I was trying to see who was warming up more intently.
Rodrigo report on at any point soon. Here comes Bellingham. Guns blazing, and they look for one from distance there with Rajkovic rooted to the spot. Tchouameni scores for Real Madrid. It's an early goal in the second stanza for Los Blancos.
And as you explained, Duncan, they start so hard after halftime, and they done it. And it was a shoot from ending deeper and deeper in defending.
Could be a chance here for Mallorca. Dani Rodriguez is on it, tries to... It's Brahim Diaz inside the box. Morning games, just to give him a bit of a... Brahim Diaz saunters past the defence, goes for goal. Denied by Rajkovic, he gets caught up in right. This last week for Mallorca, their biggest. Here comes Brahim Diaz, tries to play the no-look pass. He was intending to pick up Rodriguez with that deflect with Dani Rodriguez. Here's Lucas Vazquez over to the back post. That deflection made things. Here comes an opportunity for Luka Modric to restore order, though that might trickle across the line. It does not, as Brahim Diaz was trying to bulldoze his way through. Tries for the cutback. Bellingham. Now Modric. Bellingham slides in. Manages to come make things a little bit more tense as we see a first collision on
Joselu with Camavinga
on that fixture. The ball falls loose. Maybe haven't quite lived up to expectations. Here comes a solo. Somebody to finish off at the a Real Madrid so far. Because he's got a point to prove. And he looks for goals in a shot. Vinicius Junior certainly wants one. It's deflected. Because Vazquez slides it, turns to get away from his fellow number 10. Junior pulls that back. Real Madrid players getting one of the others' way.
but Mallorca never surrendered.
Come back out for a speculative attempt that Lunin has to push away. Sergi Darder lifts it into the box.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bertemu lagi dengan saya. Kali ini kita akan membahas dua berita mengenai Liga Champions. Di berita pertama, kita akan membahas usai cetak gol perdana, Mehdi Taremi ingin membawa Inter Milan ke final Liga Champions. Mehdi Taremi merasa sangat gembira bisa mencetak gol kompetitif di laga pertamanya untuk Inter Milan. Ia pun bertekad untuk membawa timnya mencapai laga final di Liga Champions musim ini. Inter Milan membantai Red Star Belgrade dengan skor telak yakni 4-0 dalam laga lanjutan matchday kedua League Pass Liga Champions musim 2024-2025. Inter membuka skor melalui Hakan Calhanoglu di babak pertama. Tuan rumah kemudian menambah gol lewat gol Marco Arnautovic dan Lautaro Martinez serta Mehdi di babak kedua. Berkat hasil ini, Inter akhirnya meraih kemenangan perdana mereka di League Pass Liga Champions musim ini. Di sisi lain, Red Star sekali harus menelan kekalahan. Taremi mencetak gol di menit ke-81 lewat tendangan penalti. Itu merupakan gol pertamanya dengan seragam Inter Milan di laga kompetitif. Selain gol, Taremi juga membuat dua assist untuk gol yang dicetak oleh Arnautovic dan Lautaro. Ia pun merasa sangat senang bisa mencetak gol perdananya. Saya senang bisa mencetak gol malam ini. Bermain bagus, berkat rekan-rekan setim saya itu hebat, kata Taremi kepada Sky Sport Italia. Saya sangat gembira, butuh beberapa saat bagi saya untuk mencetak gol, tetapi saya selalu berusaha untuk melakukan yang terbaik dalam sesi latihan. Saya berjuang untuk momen ini dan berhasil mencetak gol pada laga ini. Inter berhasil melaju ke final Liga Champions pada tahun 2023 lalu. Taremi bertekad membawa timnya meraih kesuksesan yang sama. Di berita kedua, kita akan membahas RB Leipzig versus Juventus. Thiago Motta berharap pemainnya berjalan terbuka antar kedua tim. Juventus belum kemasukan gol di Serie A musim ini dan lini belakang tangguh mereka kembali diuji RB Leipzig di Liga Champions. Namun Thiago Motta berharap sebuah pertandingan yang berjalan terbuka. Bianconeri akan bertandang ke markas tim asal Bundesliga itu dalam lanjutan matchday kedua League Pass Liga Champions musim 2024. Raksasa Italia ini telah memainkan 6 pertandingan Serie A tanpa kebobolan, sementara RB Leipzig memiliki rekor pertahanan terbaik di Bundesliga, di mana mereka belum terkalahkan dalam 5 pertandingan dan hanya kemasukan 2 gol. Berbekal catatan masing-masing tim, pertandingan nanti akan menjadi jaminan tontonan seru yang sangat sayang untuk dilewatkan. Hal tersebut nampaknya diamini oleh Motta. Meski begitu, Motta mengharapkan pertandingan antara Juventus dengan RB Leipzig akan berjalan terbuka dengan penuh dengan saling serang. Kami adalah dua tim yang tidak hanya duduk diam dan menunggu kesalahan lawan, kata Motta. Saya mengharapkan sebuah pertandingan yang terbuka, pertandingan yang dinamis melawan tim yang kompetitif yang memainkan sepak bola dengan bagus. Satu-satunya kebobolan Juventus musim ini terjadi pada laga pembuka Liga Champions saat kemenangannya 3-1 atas PSV Eindhoven. Namun mantan gelandang ini menepis anggapan bahwa Bianconeri bermain dengan cara berbeda di Eropa. Ini bukan masalah kompetisi Eropa atau Liga, semua pertandingan berbeda dalam hal bagaimana kami akan menghadapi lawan, ujar Motta. Suatu hal yang pasti, kami akan duduk diam, kami akan selalu mencoba untuk bertarung memperebutkan kendali permainan. Kami tidak pernah bermain bertahan, bahkan di Liga, kami tidak akan melakukannya kali ini.